Okay, hi, I'm talking to Danny from Lowepro, and Danny, you're one of the designers at Lowepro, which is going to be really interesting to talk about because you're going to talk us through this new bag that Lowepro have got.
Yep.
And you were actually involved in the design of this, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I want to say as well, I'm particularly excited about this because my bag is part of this family, the Trekkers.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love mine, so I'm interested to see what this one's like.
So for photographers and videographers, you know, a bag is crucial. You know, to protect the equipment, carry around easily. So tell us about the bag, and I'm interested because you were involved in the design.
Yeah, so I worked on the older Pro Trekkers, the 2, and then this is the newest thing that we have in Pro Trekker 2. The big difference on this is that big internal space, so you can do a 600 millimeter lens on body.
Wow.
Also, just gives you a lot of space if you're doing video gear, lots of space, and then full-size harness, all-day carry comfort you want from a Pro Trekker. Yeah. Since this is such a large bag, we have an active lift harness, so you can get good torso adjust.
Cool. Yeah.
And then on this one, versus the other current Pro Trekkers, we switched to back access. So throw this down in the mud, keeps your harness clean.
Yeah, I did notice it opens a different side to mine.
Yeah, so that's one of the big differences if you're comparing between the 650 and the 550.
Yeah.
And then because it's back access, we've given the front more coated materials. This is a polyurethane coating on the front, carbonate PU coating on the front, and the waterproof zipper into the laptop space.
Yeah.
The idea with this laptop space is really more for travel. Most people taking this much gear out in the field, we don't expect them to be carrying a laptop in the field.
Yeah.
But you can get your laptop with you while you're traveling, ditch the laptop in the hotel while you're there. And then you've got 2 accessory straps. You can set up a tripod on the front, big tripod cup down here.
Yeah.
So you can do like a big jitsu or something like that. Dedicated tripod on the side as well. It's also good for like slider rails and things like that if you're doing time lapses. And then you can do a tripod on the front, 2 tripods, rails, a lot of combinations of stuff. And then hydration on this side.
Yeah.
You can hang the hydration here, run the hose out that way. A lot of this is similar to the 550. We just flipped it around so it all work well for back access. So like this pocket, your back access, camera gear, but you can still get into this pocket on the side there.
Yeah.
So the big screen, the job, we're all everywhere.
And then this one also has a new lid. So this will attach on the top. You've got straps. You can attach whatever you want on the top. It's good for like jackets and things like that. Yeah, we're gonna snag over there. So you've got the lid you can attach on the top, and then it comes with a shoulder strap. So when you're traveling, you can also just use this as like a quick little sling bag.
Yeah.
This is right up to the edge of carry-on size, which is like belt remove, no lid on the bag. The goal being you could get your gear onto the plane. Be prepared to maybe have a conversation about it at the gate, but you should be able to talk this onto a plane.
Well, it's a bit longer than my one, which is the 450.
Yep.
And I managed to get that on right there.
Oh, yeah. And the 450 and the 350 should be no problem.
No problem at all.
Yeah, the 550, 650, a little bit bigger.
I'm seeing really this is just a bit longer than mine. I don't think it's any particular...
No, the depth should be the same, because it's still the same depth for a portrait grip body.
Yeah.
The difference is
different.
At the bottom here, you get a little more depth.
Yeah.
So this will fit your big lens hood at the bottom.
Yeah.
The advantage being it fits the hood, and that also just bumps out into the lumbar to give you a good, comfortable fit for all-day carry comfort.
So when you're designing a camera bag and you've got a bag like this, let's take a wedding photographer, for example. What would you say are the 3 most important things for a photographer that's going to buy a bag? I need to buy a bag. What are the 3 things, would you say, the top 3 things to making sure that you buy the right bag? What questions do you need answering?
For me, I mean, a lot of people have been coming by saying, what bag do I need?
Yeah.
I think the first thing I usually start with is, what gear do you want to carry?
Yeah.
Because that can be pretty prescriptive to the size, the layout of the bag. And then, what other stuff do you want to carry? So if like a wedding photographer, I mean, that's typically, they want, it's just gear.
Yeah.
So like if you want just gear, something like a Pro Trekker is really good because it's just designed for gear. If you want to do kind of a day of activities, maybe half camera, half other stuff, we have stuff like Fast Pack.
Yeah.
That starts to be a mix of things. And then I think the next user that we really cater to is serious outdoor. This is still serious outdoor, but outdoor and doing a little bit more trekking and more overnight work. And then the larger stuff, the Photosport Pro and Photosport X, start to be a good bag for that user who's doing maybe a smaller kit, but needs space for a lot of the other tents and other camping and hiking equipment they need.
The essentials you need for overnight stay in the wilderness.
Yes. I think the camera gear, the other gear, and then really what your scenario and other gear and scenario assignment kind of go hand in hand, work together.
Yeah. Well, I love my Trekker. I think it's a brilliant bag. I particularly like the insert to this. I'm really interested to see what's in here and the sort of thing you have. Okay.
Big all weather cover. This one's reinforced on the bottom.
Okay, cool.
A lot of people will use this like also as just a seat or something.
Yeah.
While they're shooting.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, one of the things the inside of the 450 has those compartment bits.
Oh yeah, I think this guy's got no. So you've got a laptop carrier in the front, a couple pockets. This doesn't have the same insert as the 550, that removable one, but you've got the organization on the door. If you wanted to add other bits like that, you've got a lot of stuff in gear up on the wall over there, so you can add those. Those are all sized to fit into here quite well.
Yeah. No, I think you can fit. I can fit pretty much all my gear in mine. So I mean, with this one, you're going to fit it all in, aren't you? So, what a great bag.